know no motherfucking Charlie Kirk. I ain't never heard of Charlie Kirk till yesterday. And man, stop fucking with me about white folk. I don't give a fuck about no white boy dying. Nigga killed by another white boy. That's white on white crime. That's Peckerwood violence. Fuck, I'm butting my nose. I got all the nigga shit. I care about nigga killing nigga. Fuck, I give a fuck about cracker killing cracker. Fuck. Nigga, red bird and blue bird don't fly together. The fuck I give a fuck about? I don't even know Charlie Kirk. Don't give a fuck about him or now motherfucking me. Ain't give a fuck about that white boy getting killed. Nigga, I'm fucking hoe, having fun and fighting niggas. Fuck, I got time to worry about white on white violence. Fuck. Ted ain't worried about nigga.
He's the kind of guy that would say, hey baby, let's get away, let's go someplace, huh? Where I don't care.
Hey, what's up, you guys? This is WD3. This is your Hill Report news break. Well, today there is a lot of news to unpack, a lot of takes to examine, especially when it comes to the hottest story on the internet right now, and that's right, the incident at the Utah Valley University with Charlie Kirk. I even heard in watching the news that there were several other incidents that went on, and even today, there has been some incidents, terrible violence going on across the country, across the world even. I just saw a data and forensics analysis of the Utah Valley University Charlie Kirk rally, where he did meet his end at that rally. Whether you believe in his mission or you don't believe in his mission, this is something that did happen, and we are going to examine it. I'm sure there's a lot of folks who did not, who would like to see justice in most cases, regardless of if they agree with the person or not. I would not go as low as I have some clips. I want to show you a clip of Charleston White. Yes, good old Charleston White. He's always good for a hot take. His take on the whole Charlie Kirk incident is pretty much the same as his take on the Epstein files. He feels like it's a lot of white on white crime. He feels like it's a lot of white on white abusing one another, and he says he'd rather just leave it alone and let that community deal with it, which is kind of a noble thing, but the crass way in which he says it definitely is a little bit abrasive for the situation. Nevertheless, I want you guys to get into these clips. This guy gets pretty detailed, and not to mention, they are saying that the same security guard, Secret Service, that was guarding President Trump in Butler, Pennsylvania when his assassination attempt happened, that's the same security guard that's standing behind Charlie Kirk during that fateful event. And we saw a lot of that with the Las Vegas police chief and the Maui police chief. It's always weird when you see the same pair of teeth and the same skull duggery pop up in different incidents. Super suspect. Anyways, watch these clips and we'll be right back.
It was the first stop of his American comeback tour, advertised to attendees as a lively discussion of freedom and America. It started in high spirits, caps thrown into the crowd from the right-wing influencer. It ended with Charlie Kirk killed and the shooter on the run. Before, around 3,000 people had stood waiting for the conservative activist near the Students' Union of the Utah Valley University. Coming up to 12 p.m. when the event started, spectators filled the seating, spilling up into the raised walkways, anywhere people could get a vantage point. He arrived to a big reaction, both jeers and support.
USA! USA! USA!
This video was a stream of the event filmed by an attendee. Moments before the shot, he was asking students about their political stances. You can then hear the crack of the rifle. Charlie Kirk was speaking here, in a gazebo just in front of the Environmental Technology building. The shooter was positioned 130 metres away on the 4th floor of the Lozzie Centre building opposite. These pictures show a figure lying down on the roof. A second video is filmed at around 12:20 p.m, moments after the shot is fired. We see the shooter stand and move away. There were trees and university buildings nearby, but if the shooter fired from the edge of the roof, they would have had a direct line of sight to where Charlie Kirk was sitting. Police first mentioned the shooting at 12:26 p.m, around 6 minutes after it took place.
And let's be advised, UVU in Orem has had an active shooter at the Charlie Kirk event. We're getting several calls. We're trying to get more information.
Maybe the CS building is just east of the library. He's wearing jeans, black shirt, black mask, long rifle.
Charlie Kirk did have security flanking him. Analysis of the videos from the event show at least 4 men who appear to be Kirk's security team surrounding the stage. Extra measures were put in place for the event. 6 police officers were there, as well as plainclothes officers in the crowd. But people on the scene described a lack of checkpoints, with people being able to walk into the event with backpacks without being searched. The FBI say they tracked the killer's movements, saying they arrived on campus at 11:52 and were seen on security camera video ascending stairwells to get onto a nearby roof before firing at Kirk. They said the suspected weapon used in the shooting was a high-powered bolt-action rifle. Audio analysis of the event found the time between the crack and the pop of the gunshot was about 240 milliseconds, suggesting the bullet speed was about 800 meters per second. Police say the shooter disappeared into a residential area behind the campus. In the meantime, they've released this image of a person of interest.
Did you notice the hand gestures of the 2 men wearing glasses behind Charlie Kirk before he was shot? 3 signs prove that there was a mole in Charlie's security team. Before Charlie was shot, the man in white first touched his nose and eyes, and the man in black followed suit, touching his arm. At first glance, people thought they were just scratching an itch, but anyone familiar with tactical gestures could tell that they were signaling their accomplices from afar to take action. What's even more shocking is that after Charlie was shot, they as security personnel remained remarkably calm. Does this make sense? Next, let's go back to the moment when Trump was shot at during his rally in 2024, and you'll make an astonishing discovery. The man in black standing behind Charlie also appeared next to Trump. Whether they are the same person or just look alike, we can't know for sure. But if this assumption is correct, this man in black might be the one hired to carry out this dreadful task. What's even more bizarre is that when Charlie was being rushed to the hospital for emergency treatment, his security team was removing the cameras placed behind him, attempting to destroy evidence. We don't know the truth, but one thing is clear: political violence solves nothing. It only results in innocent children losing their father.
Hey, yeah, you guys, welcome back. This is WD3, your Hill Report News Break. That's right. There's so much in this case that folks don't know. Folks probably know more than they think, and that is gonna find out in this case. And the internet is on it, so every inch of that place that is on camera, definitely folks are gonna be analyzing it. There was an ant crawling on the stage, and that ant signaled the shot. There's a lot out there that's just like, you know, you got the guy on stage giving he looks like he's a third base coach for the Los Angeles Dodgers out there giving, and so coincidental. Even the other guy reaching on his nose and grabbing his hat. Like, stop all that. You're security. What are you doing that? Because if something happens, everybody's going to say, hey, you were signaling the... Right? So if you're security, keep your hands down to your side, fold them, look around slowly. But if you do any signaling and then something happens, they're going to blame your ass. So that's a little lesson in the security business today. Don't do all that moving, because we got you on tape. And definitely don't be the same security from one incident to the other. And don't let that incident being the attempted assassination of the President of the United States during a presidential campaign, and then you turn around and you're standing behind Charlie Kirk the day he meets his demise. Or is that your twin brother? I don't know. I don't know these things. I'm just going off of what I see on TikTok and I'm bringing it to you. It's all very interesting nonetheless. I'm into it. I'm for it. I'm always up for a good conspiracy, and you guys know that. Anyways, tell me what you guys think in the comment section. Like, share, subscribe. Thank you for all those who support this show. We always appreciate you. Very grateful for you. Hey guys, be grateful for life, love, happiness, health, strength, family. Let's always show class through this whole thing. It's definitely something that's happened to the nation. If somebody's always left or right, so half the nation's gonna be like, good, he's dead. The other half is gonna be like, damn, let's put the flag at half mast. Anyways, I don't know. Definitely not gonna go the Charleston White route on this, but lots of news. If you guys know anything, put it in the comment section. We're all ears, and every comment is respected. It's WD3, your Hill Report News Break, and we are out.